Beautiful orange morning sunrise.
It's the morning of Monday, August 6th. We just left Corliss Camp. Got up at 4. Took us about an hour and 15 to get out of camp. Looking forward to what today has in store. It's day 2 of the heat wave here. I guess it's like the second or third heat wave in Vermont this summer. Got spider webs on my face. Last year we did a section hike of the long trail, and it was also very, very rainy. So we had a lot of water on the trail. This year, we've not had that luxury. It's pretty dry out here. We brought a capacity of 2 liters. And we've been filling up with some regularity. Usually what we like to do is drink a liter at a water stop and carry maybe a liter depending on the water availability in the area. And sometimes I don't even carry a liter. Drink a liter, and if I hike fast enough, just fill up later on. But on this trip, the 2 liters has done us well, but in a lot of ways, for some stretches, it may have been prudent to bring a 3rd liter. Wow, Laramie is so weird. I mean, we did this last year, and I kind of forgot when you leave Corliss Camp, you climb, and you think you're on the ascent path, but you're not. It's kind of you climb, and then you've got a lot of flat until you actually reach the mountain. I kind of love like the long trail, and actually just New England trails in general. Ascents and descents from mountains, they're straight up. Where we've done some hiking on the western portion of the United States, and in the places we've been, there have been more switchbacks. It is a tough workout. It definitely pushes you, but you just feel so great afterwards. You feel so accomplished just going straight up. And usually that means too, the water just runs right down the trail and washes a lot of the dirt away. And then what you're left with are exposed rocks and roots, which also add to the feeling of accomplishment when you're finished. Hey, there's moose poop. I should start to whisper. I would like to see some moose. Man, do I love the eastern woodlands. There's something so special and magical about them. I don't know if the camera's picking this up, but right now the sun's rays are peeking through the trees and it's just absolutely gorgeous. It's fun. It's like an obstacle course. And I will say, from our section hike experience last year, it's not as fun if the trail is soaked. A lot of that too, a lot of the quote-unquote fun depends on one's attitude. I think last year when we were on the trail, we weren't used to this type of backpacking, and with the rain and the ruggedness of the long trail, especially the northern section, it caught us off guard. And I think the big failure on our part was having expectations of what we thought a trail would look like based on some of the other hikes we had done. And when you couple that with the rain and being wet all the time and falling a lot, we just didn't have the right attitude to enjoy the trail and enjoy what the trail was offering, even in the rain. Allie and her father are making their way slowly but surely. They have a good hiking pace. That's a big thing with these hikes too, is if you're gonna hike with a group, it's about just hiking at your own pace, finding what you're comfortable with, and enjoying that, pushing yourself some. Wow, now it's darker in here, kind of spooky, in a good way. Exciting. Definitely getting closer to the top of Lamoille. Got this steep, I don't even know if it's ever picked up on camera how steep it is, granite wall to sort of find some footing and climb up. It's really not that bad because it's not too wet. It's relatively dry. Almost there. Made it to the summit of Lamoille Mountain. It's 7:01, so it took an hour and a half. This is our last big climb of today. Later we're gonna head over to, we're gonna hike through all of this, get down it, and then head down to Johnson via Route 15. And we have a bed and breakfast stay. We have a resupply. Oh, there comes the cavalry. Made it!
We made it to the summit.
To the summit!
Nice. Beautiful. And look, another one of these, Dad. Yay.
So there's a lookout as we descend down.
Okay.
We're coming down Lamoille right now, and this is the famous Lamoille lookout. It's pretty awesome. It's quite windy. Beautiful day though. Time to skedaddle.
You guys want to take a selfie?
Up the trail.
Just gonna put in half a liter. Got half a liter in my other pack. Yeah, so that's good. And then I'll put a filter on the top and I can drink it just like a baby bottle. Bud's checking gut hooks to see when the next water source is.
So I broke our Sawyer squeeze. And by dropping our water bottle and it just snapped. So either we can buy a new one in town in Johnson, or we'll be ordering one to pick up in Stowe. And that's the way we're going.
The long trail that crosses through a private maple farm. So you gotta kind of duck under the maple lines. So New England and, well, mainly so Vermont. It's awesome. All right, so it's 10:58 and I just made it to Round Top Shelter. Waiting for the cavalry to arrive. Cool breezes and pug dog, but this is the shelter. It's really large. I love the setup. I love that the, ooh, it smells like campfire in here. I love that the, well, it's got a beer can, that's not cool. But I love that they have a picnic table that's under a top. And there's the view from Round Top Shelter. And there are a lot of raspberries growing back here. Actually blackberries. Look at that. Not many though.
This snake just slithered right in front of me. I don't know what kind of snake he is. I guess we'll have to look it up later. Scared the crap out of me though. We're almost to Route 15. We're walking on this flat ground. It's a heat wave today. It's very hot. Very hot. But there's soda in our future, our near future. Today is a good day. Whew. It's humid.
Hey. Cool. So last time we were here a year ago, section hiking the LT, we saw hang gliders come off of this. And it was sweet as heck. But this year there are no hang gliders, just happy people picnicking. I hope the camera is picking up how absolutely amazing this is. There's the Lamoille River. And there's Route 15, which we're going to be staying. Wow, it's beautiful, right?
Yeah.
It's better than a Bob Ross.
Yeah. It is.
No, it's not.
Made it to the road. And the river's across the street. And making great time today. It's 12:38. Left camp at 5:29. It was an 11.9 mile day. We've only got, I mean, I don't even know, like 0.5 left, half a mile.
We're still up here. We just looked down. That speck of orange is Bud. Way down there waiting for us. We're gonna get down there so fast.
Here comes the rest of the crew. Cool breezes. Pug dog. Show how much energy you have. Run. Oh boy. Oh boy. There you go. There you go. Jeez. That's the excitement we need. Leg number 1 is done. Almost.
Almost. Left to go swimming here. Very pretty.
Does your phone have smell-o-vision? This is the trail. Whoa. Crazy. Heart-shaped puddle.
take it.
Oh, I thought we were taking
No.
a picture. That's why I smelled like creepy. Hello.
We're waiting for our first ride. We just finished our first leg. We're on 15, Route 15, and the nice people,
Like,
our first leg, the nice people at Nye Green Valley Bed and Breakfast are coming to
They-
get us.
This is awesome. It's awesome news.
no, no. Did you ask her if the sink water is okay to drink?
It is. We can trade rooms.
Why? What's wrong with this one?
Isn't this one?
Both the same.
Oh, they
They're
are.
the same.
Just looks different on Bud.
Well, how's it
Alright.
look on me?
Small.
No, it's fitted. Let me see.
Oh, thanks.
Is it fitted? Let me see. I want to be able to judge myself. I think it looks great.
One leg down. 50 something miles. Cheers. Ice
Cheers.
cold water.
40 miles to go with Al.
Don't I look like William Dafoe? Running.
We're opening up our resupply box.
Well, it's kind of like fresh fruit. It's delicious.
So we have some treats in here for now. Nye Green Valley Bed and Breakfast did our laundry for us when we arrived. And now we have clean laundry. Smells so good.
Oh yeah.
So we are in Johnson. I just got new sneakers because my sneakers were killing me, and I have pins and needles in my feet. So I mailed back my New Balances.
And
Which-
you bought some special new shoes.
I have
that you
no idea what these are.
Yeah.
The girl
And how
highly
much do they
recommended
cost?
them. $150. I went in there for insoles, and they didn't have any. So I said, "Please give me some new shoes."
They'd be guaranteed of working, right?
Owner of the Nye Green Valley Bed and Breakfast was waiting for us outside the shop, and she brought me some shoes. I don't know what they are. I literally can't even pronounce the name of the company. I don't know what that is. Anything is better than what I couldn't even put my feet into those sneakers. I have pins and needles all over my feet. It hurts so
Was
bad.
it like, was it an insole issue or something?
Because I had insoles, Trailblazer insoles, that were too big for my trail runner, and
Well,
they were
that's not
too
your fault.
thick.
There's no way you could have known.
And my husband, North Star, did tell me that I needed to switch them out before the trail, and I didn't. And now I have huge feet problems, including blisters. And this awesome girl that we met along the trail literally got up at 4 o'clock in the morning, because that's when we said we were leaving, and she's an EMT. She put gauze and duct tape on my foot at 4 o'clock in the morning.
I think that's what he was at, or is it up here?
This is the place that we were going to go. Anyway, I'm just grateful for nice people, and the lady at the post office. They were about to close, and she let me come in and mail my 4-day-old trail runners back to myself. People are just super nice here, and I'm grateful. I see a Subway in our future.
I have a giant Coke that I was craving on the trail. Then I have a hot roast beef and cheese and a chicken teriyaki sandwich.
Heading back to Sterling Market to do our resupply. With our bellies full. So I'm drinking my probiotics for my gut health because my gut is not doing awesome right now. But Dad is eating a Pop-Tart.
And Powerade.
Nice. So I just gave my dad a sip of my kombucha so he could try it. What do you think?
I think it tastes like vinegar, or it tastes like if you drank the stuff that you at Easter put the egg in to color it. Like
He
you
was
had to
making
drop a yellow into the vinegar. But instead of putting an egg in it, you drank it.